Hola a todos y bienvenidos a las finales de la LEC en Caja México, Madrid. 4 LEC teams enter at the base of the mountain, and today we start the final ascent to the LEC Summer Championship title. A grueling gauntlet awaits as we're 30 minutes away from the start of the first games. I'm Laure, and I will be your host today, joined by Fernando, Champi, Odo Amne, and Betty Youth.
Spanish videos. Hey.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
super hyped to be here, to be honest. I've been to almost every international event that has happened here in Spain as a fan or as a journalist, so to be here is an actual dream come true.
Champi, another event in Madrid and in Spain. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. There's been 7 years since the last event in Spain, and I'm so excited today.
And the last time we were here, it was an absolute banger. We had Fnatic versus Schalke. We've also had international events here.
Yeah.
It's just, we're guaranteed a good time here in Madrid.
Guaranteed a good time. We have amazing teams as well, which is interesting because when you look at the standings of the whole year in the LEC, it's been pretty much the same teams in the last brackets. Fnatic, MKOI, G2, and KC. How is it going to be this time around? Can we expect some surprises, especially with the crowd buff?
I'm expecting differences specifically because of that, Law. I do believe that the crowd environment, the absolute energy that Madrid always brings is going to change what we see on the Rift today. And I mean, we're fortunate to have a man on the desk with us that's gotten to experience that firsthand.
I've been to so many arenas, and every single time when you rock up to these events, it doesn't matter anymore what you've done in the past. It doesn't matter how good or how bad you are. All it matters is how you come up into this week and how prepared you are to deal, you know, with the crowd buff or nerf, because the crowd is going to be biased this weekend.
And they're going to be loud all weekend long. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of this matchup, I actually want to quiz you guys about the history of Spanish players in the LEC, because it is the most represented region we have in EMEA right now, with one of the biggest fandoms. So you can also vote along in Twitch chat, and also let us know if you think these guys are doing well. We're going to make a quiz with the analysts. The way it's going to work, Odo and Fernando are going to be together, and Champi and Vegas are going to be together.
We got this.
Let's do it.
I hope you're happy with your teammates. We'll ask one team at a time. If they get it wrong, you can get the board. If they get it wrong, you have you're gonna have the options answer underneath. And after 30 seconds, if the team doesn't get the answer, the other team can steal it and answer instead. Are you guys ready?
Sounds
Are you ready?
easy.
Are you ready
Yeah.
in chat? All right. The first question we're gonna have.
Who's it
here-
for? The
Who's starting?
team losers or team winners?
Rock, paper,
Hey,
scissors.
come on, come on.
Rock, paper,
Spanish
scissors.
guys, come on.
Yeah.
Rock,
He's
paper,
already
scissors.
already.
You guys start?
Okay, for me,
okay,
fine.
yeah,
It's
fine.
that easy.
All right, let's do it like this. First question, which Spanish player has the highest win percentage in the LEC?
This one is hard to be honest.
Yeah, this one's hard.
I think it's Mythic.
Um,
I think it might be Mythic.
It might be Mythic
so
because
much
he's
of
winning,
G2.
but the minimum
because he
games
was in
is always gonna be
G2
crazy.
and then he went to an A.
minimum
Yeah,
for
it's
games.
probably Mythic.
I mean,
No match games
Just-
also.
no.
The most
expected
win.
his win rate, how-
Expected lost a lot
But
in
that's
what
why
I
if you
thought.
play
Yeah,
more than
yeah,
5
yeah.
games.
And Razok also lost a lot.
Let's see.
What about Elyoya?
All right, do you have a guess? You need to lock it in. You need to lock it in.
I think we're going with Mythic.
Yeah, we're going with Mythic.
Going with
Mythic
Mithi?
is a good guess, to be honest, I think.
I think it's Mythic.
All
He's
right.
winning
So let's reveal
teams.
the choices. Mithi was one of them, and the
Nice. There's no
answer
Yoya.
is
Oh, it's easy, Mythic. It has to be.
It is
yes.
Mythic.
Nice.
Nice.
Easy, man.
Yeah.
Easy.
One point.
For so
okay.
many good teams.
1 point for you guys. Second question, and you get to answer this time. Which player received the most titles, including MVP, rookie, and everything?
It has
I
to
know
be a
this
Spanish player.
We're
If
talking
it-
about a Spanish player,
If
of
the
course.
team is Spain,
I mean,
it has to be
Elyoya
Spanish.
got the rookie. He's got MVP for the spring, right?
For sure, Elyoya.
And,
Your pick is
I
Elyoya.
don't know
No.
Steal
Okay,
it.
but you were cheating.
Got another one. I think it may be Elyoya.
It has to be Elyoya.
I mean, if it
The
only
most
includes Spanish
titles.
players.
Molaría que lo hicieras un poco más rápido, ¿eh?
And yeah, he has some titles. Yeah.
Bonus points if you get the number. You guys have to lock it in.
There's bonus points?
Bonus points?
Yeah,
Bonus points.
I'm the host. I decide.
Okay, that's fine for us.
For Elyoya's actual name, I mean.
I mean, it's probably
Which
Elyoya.
player
Let's see.
received
I know.
most titles?
Javier Prades Batalla.
No, but that's
All
not
right.
that's not extra points, Fernando.
Lock in now.
Ah, titles. Okay, fine.
5. Okay, you have Elyoya. Let's reveal the choices that we had here. Elyoya was one of them, and the
One that I
answer
chose.
is
Mithi got so many
Elyoya.
titles. Yeah, we got it.
he got 4 splits plus 1 rookie.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
One
5.
side.
Oh, so I got a
five
bonus
in
point as
total.
well.
We got
Easy,
it.
easy, easy.
So you know what? I'm gonna give you 2 points because you got it.
All right,
¿En
fine.
serio?
All
Bonito,
goods,
muy
all
bien.
goods.
All right, the next one, and I'm sorry.
I know
Flack.
This one is so
But this
easy.
is so easy.
This one is so easy.
What is the name of Flack and
Give the pen
Stock?
back. My pen. What's the name?
Yeah, the name is Tetonfito,
Which means?
which mean I don't know if I can say it in English.
No, I'm
Yeah.
tricking you.
It's a bit tricky to...
If you know, you know.
Little, you know,
The streets know. The streets know.
chest, little chest.
Little chest.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm so fluent.
Oh,
Tetonfito.
nice.
That was so
Very good,
easy.
very good.
All
I mean,
right.
they need some help.
So
Need a tie at the
that's
moment.
another point for you guys.
But that's not extra points.
No.
I pronounce it
No.
perfectly.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back.
Maybe
This is so
I'll
easy.
have
I already know. I don't have to check the
What
answers.
nickname did Supa have while competing in Spain?
He was called El Humilde, the humble, in English because he was already dust talking back in the day. This one is actually so easy.
El
Spotless.
Humilde. But it's
Yeah,
funny
So it's
because,
El Humilde.
because now he's
Si
like,
no es ese-
but now he's better than Deft, you know? So
Yeah, of course.
He's actually better than Deft.
Fernando, si no es ese el ridículo
right.
es histórico, ¿eh?
But
You know
it
what?
It has to be.
Let's reveal. I
It
think.
has to be.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
It's so
Who
easy.
is el inventor de la botlane?
Jack Spectra,
Of
Okay,
course.
nice.
the inventor of
Actually,
the...
I think all of them were references to people that have
Yeah.
played in Spain. Yeah.
All right, next question here. Which Spanish region has the most representation in this event?
I know this one.
Which
I
Spanish
don't know
region?
this one. Yeah.
I know this one.
Okay. Razer is from Madrid.
Yeah.
I think Oscar Enin as well. El Joy is from Villarreal.
Supa, where's he from?
Sopa from Murcia.
Tic tac, champi. Tic tac.
I think it's
You
Madrid.
get
It
you
has
get
to
a
be
bonus point if you get the name of the players. This is your chance.
We are going to get bonus point.
Where's Mirwin from?
Madrid. Mirwin from Barcelona.
Barcelona?
All right,
Okay.
let's lock it in.
No, we don't have any time. I think it's Madrid.
You think it's Madrid?
It
Well,
has to
show
be
us the
Madrid.
options. Show us the options. Show us
Oscar
the
Enin,
options.
Razer.
No, you can see the
It's-
options.
of course we can see the options.
I know it without the options, I think.
Well, you can't steal from us
Reveal?
because we're
Yeah,
gonna
okay,
have an
Fernando,
answer.
you know a lot. You're a gafas, tío. It's Madrid, yeah. We're going to
Yeah,
say
I
Madrid.
mean, we're
Let's reveal
like
the
the-
choices and reveal the
Seguro que
answer
no, eh?
from them.
I mean, it's not that one. It's
You said Madrid.
yeah, we're gonna go with Madrid.
It is not Madrid.
It's not Madrid.
not
It's
Madrid.
Catalonia because
Okay, what is it?
both Mirwin and Oscar Enin are from Catalonia. And I think even if we include coaches, it's not Madrid. It's
That is
Original.
correct.
Oh, we forgot
It's
the
original.
coaches.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
No, but I think coaches are not included.
No, but I
Alright.
thought that Oscar Enin was from Madrid and he's from
Ah,
Catalonia.
that's
Because
fair, that's
Mirwin
fair.
is from Catalonia.
I see. That's all good.
Okay, 4 to 2
Sorry,
points.
Oscar.
Bro, it's so easy.
Guys, what happens?
I have the superior
Gave them
Spanish
bonus
analyst.
points.
I give you a
I
chance
earned
as
it. I
well.
deserved
And
it.
people that know me know that geography is not my strong point.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not good at
definitely.
geography.
We lost going first, man. It was unfortunate.
But you got two, I got two.
Matchmaking
Okay.
sucks.
Before we go, do you guys want to make a prediction about the game today?
Today,
I think it's going to be 3-1 for Fnatic.
Yeah?
Oh.
I'm going to say 3-0
Spanish
for Fnatic.
representation, of
No,
course.
Fnatic?
Yeah, because French team, Spain, they're going to flop.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you know.
They're not going to have the buff here. We'll discover this in just a few minutes. But before that, let's find out who will be the Rookie of the Year.
List. Running out only just Kana's now here. Skumon caught out his flash again. Burned before. Good knockup from Targamas. Pulverized into the wall and snipped down by the seamstress. Kalist picks up the kill while Kana is getting free hit by Hansan, who's stacked up lethal tempo. Kalist jumps in! What balls on this kid?
Kana falling low as well as the missiles fly from Noah, with the feathers fly from Kalist. Kalist trying to do what he can. Kazi falling lower, yet can't get in. Kalist finds two though. Kalist continues to do so. Keeps hitting those mystic shots. The win becomes lightning. Sten jumps in the way at the right moment, but they just can't get onto Kalist. Sten trying to get the final order win. Kalist does it all once again.
Who wants some gravy? Here, the engage comes through. Great sidestep. Oh, and the stand aside onto the Callista as well. Means that they just end up going that little bit too deep for him. I want to see here. So flashes away, doesn't get the. That was so well played by Callista.
Oh, they've got it onto Jojo! He can't hit the arm guard. He's taken out Super Gun Hill. Massive three-man knockup. The Berserk, the hostile takeover, lives up to its namesake, an Arcade Storm.
And again, it's all falling apart. Reeker laying down some good damage. Q coming in from Genex, finally finding a bit of CC. Loopy goes back in, but just gets taken out in the blink of an eye. This World Seed doesn't connect. Now Bukata's essentially out of mana. The full channel on the Q, not enough. Vladdy flashing forward when he snaps back. Bukata's dead. and there he goes!
Feels like Vitality found a new angle. Smite to get rid of the shield. Yike is stunned up. In goes the Sejuani. The hero's entrance will find his mark as well. Yike has done the same job though. Yike is big as Kazi's dead. Kalista's taking him out. The Victor though, the Chaos Storm won't expand with the GA. The Vitality are all dead, Dagda.
Madrid, give it up for your Rookie of the Year 2025, KC Kalist! Kalist, congratulations. I will give you the trophy first.
Thanks.
I would say, first up, congratulations on winning Rookie of the Year. When it comes to your journey and the fact that you were one of the most anticipated players coming into the LEC, what does it mean to you, despite that maybe some people may not be too happy with you right now?
Obviously, I'm really grateful. I'm happy that I won this trophy. When I joined LEC, there was a lot of stress, I would say, coming up because I was really hyped and everyone was waiting for me to do a mistake and everything. But I just wanted to show myself that I'm the best, and I think I did kind of well, so I'm happy with my performance for now.
Shox, que preguntaba a Kalist acerca de, ya que era uno de los jugadores que más hype tenía a la hora de subir a la LEC y cuya llegada era de las más anticipadas, que cómo es recibir este trofeo para él, y Kalist responde que al final llegar a la LEC sentía muchísimo estrés, que evidentemente está agradecido por recibir el trofeo. Shox también os ha echado un poquito la bronca, un poquito de chill, pero que evidentemente Kalist está muy agradecido por recibir este trofeo. And Kalist, I want to ask you, it's been a long time since you were on the front page on the cover of L'Equipe. How do you feel that you have evolved since that moment until now that you have received this Rookie of the Year trophy?
I didn't understand, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Thanks so much,
I'm so far, yeah.
How much have you evolved since being on the cover of L'Equipe?
Well, from being on the cover of L'Equipe, I evolved a lot. Individually first, but also a lot in terms of being a human, as a teammate, and a lot of things. And I think there's a lot of wonderful people in my team that helped me being a better player and also a better human. So I would say that being a better teammate is the most important that I learned for this split.
Le preguntaba a Kalist que cómo cree que ha evolucionado desde este momento, porque hace ya mucho de aquel momento en el que fue portada del equipo, que cómo siente que ha evolucionado desde ese momento hasta ahora que se lleva el trofeo del Rookie del Año. Dice que considera que ha evolucionado mucho, no solo como jugador, sino también como persona y sobre todo como compañero de equipo, que es lo más importante en el fondo, ¿no? Se ha dado cuenta que lo que más importante es ser compañero de equipo.
And as a final question, this is the most important weekend of the year. This is your most important match of the year versus Fnatic. Can you tell me a little bit about the motivation and about the desire to make it to Worlds, to show what you can do and to possibly lift another trophy, but this time here in Madrid?
I'm always really excited to play like in big stadiums, in important matches. This is the LEC final weekend. We can go to Worlds, and Worlds has a really big meaning for the club and also for me, because I always dreamed to go for World and also win them, right? So now I got this little trophy and I want the next one.
Nice. Le preguntaba a Shox por ahora qué significa para él y cómo emocionado está por este partido contra Fnatic. Al final es el que va a dar la última plaza para los mundiales. Kalist, que respondía que siempre es muy emocionante jugar delante de una grada tan llena, delante de toda la afición, y que ahora que sobre todo tiene ese pequeño trofeo y enseñaba el trofeo del Rookie del Año, que es el momento de ir a por el siguiente.
Awesome. Thank you. Muchas gracias por la traducción,
To you
Noah.
both.
And thank you so much, Kalist. And good luck today, Kalist, your Rookie of 2025.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shox and Noah. And congratulations to Kalist, of course, on winning this one. Now, he said it, and I feel like it's on everyone's mind. First thing first, welcome, GB.
Thank you.
But Worlds, it is the most important series of the year for these teams, and also the last chance for them.
No, absolutely, and I think we're thinking about the year that's built up to this moment as well, from Kalis specifically, you know, coming in, winning his first split, not only just going to first stand, but already having a finals appearance in his first stance. But then it's the expectations that came with it, KC roster, that they weren't able to meet in spring, and maybe haven't even been able to meet here in summer. But Worlds has been everything to this club ever since they joined. It was their ambitions, it was everything they said they wanted, and here's your chance. You either walk away with your dreams fulfilled, or having to wait for next year to try again.
And as a bare minimum for both of these teams, when you make a roster at the beginning of the year and you have these title aspirations, the bare minimum that you're aiming for is Worlds qualification. Everything else on top of that, you know, there's silver linings. If you don't win the split, at least you made it to Worlds. You have more chance to prove yourself. But now, if you fail this last qualifier to Worlds, then your year is over and it's a disappointment.
Fnatic are an organization that don't miss World Championships. They are an org that often find themselves representing us here in EMEA, and it's funny because often we would look at players like Humanoid to step up in environments like that, and now that pressure shifts over to a player like Poby. But we have the Spanish players on the organization. We know that the home crowd favorites are going to be Fnatic today, and we'll see how KC matches up against that pressure. We already heard some of that sentiment. So it's going to be a tough road for KC.
Is it going to fuel them? Is it going to disturb them? We'll see about this, but yeah, clearly Fnatic sided here. And the last time they won was actually here in Madrid in 2018. It's been a long time.
It's been crazy with Fnatic. They haven't won titles since 2018 either, but they still make Worlds, and that's the big thing as well. Madrid have the opportunity to be that rewind for them to get back in form.
And the most enigmatic thing about this organization is that they always make top 2, top 3, top 4, but they always fall at the last moment. But now it's not about the last moment, it's you need to get through this, because at the beginning of a finals weekend you have a huge opportunity to ramp up and set yourself for success for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, and I also think just for Fnatic in general, this is an opportunity for you to rewrite the year you've had. It's been disappointment in winter, it's been disappointment in spring. You haven't attended an international Worlds with the, well, accolades we're giving them of having attended so often. This needs to be something that you bring home not only for the players but for the fans too.
It's an interesting situation for Fnatic, because last year the question was always, why aren't they winning titles? Right? They found themselves in finals and they were choking at the last moment. They were underperforming when it mattered most. But now the question is even, can they be in the conversation for top 3? Coming into today, we look at KC as the favorites coming into the matchup, and Fnatic have their backs against the wall. Can this environment be enough to level them up and put them in Worlds contention?
And for KC, it has been at the very genesis, the very creation of the club. They had this Worlds goal in mind. They were able to lift the trophy in winter, but I don't feel like we've seen this iteration of KC ever since. They've been trying to crawl back to that form.
They definitely have. I do think in summer playoffs, they kind of released a little bit of the doubts that you had of this roster. You thought they were plagued on the Rift, you thought they were plagued off the Rift, but still in playoffs they had a great series against Vitality. They displayed why they are as highly regarded as they are, with great team fighting, and I think that's something I'm looking forward to today as well.
But given that, we have such a clash of play styles today, because you have KC, the team that wants to play slow through the early game, don't get leads, but ramp up to the 25-minute mark, outplay people in the team fight and how they play the map. And on the other side, you have Fnatic who want to bulldoze through the early game. So my big question is, can the blue wall withstand Fnatic's pressure?
And I mean, this is even better represented when we kind of look at the year-long performances. Both KC and Fnatic have had very clear identities. Early game pressure coming through from Fnatic, whereas mid-game control and explosion from KC.
And this is why I think KC is the main favorite coming into today, because Fnatic has not looked convincing when it's coming to that mid to late game. But KC again and again, and specifically against Vitality, they were better on the side lanes. They were better when it came to the objective setup, and I think that's something I'm looking at today. You can argue that Fnatic against GX were way better at playing the map there as well, but I can argue back that GX was overloading the map so frequently that Oscar got a free pass. I don't think today he's going to get a free pass against Kana. I think that makes KC very scary on the side lanes.
What about Fnatic then? Because when you look at the playstyle and what they have been trying to... What has been the most effective technique for them? Gangbots.
I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth. You're going to get a compilation. This is all from one game, by the way. This is a team that traditionally plays through their bot lane. When we saw their series against Giant X, we saw them trying to give a few more resources to Oscar. We heard Upset on the podcast talking about how he wants the team to have other ways of playing the game, but At the end of the day, this is a bot-focused team that builds leads through ganking their bot lane.
And playing with Upset, I've been through this cycle many times where he thinks that, okay, it's time to expand, it's time for Oscar to play the game. But no, when I was there, it was always like, you get 1 week where you get to play, and then let's go back to bot lane. Because the team, when Upset gets leads, he always takes them, grabs them with both hands, and delivers a win for Fnatic every single time.
Yeah, I mean, for Upset, he's lost to Fnatic in Madrid, actually, 2018. Delivered a win, you could say, to Fnatic as well. But I mean, this just goes to show how long Upset has been around trying to achieve a title for himself. I mean, Upset, hell, he's been here so long that when he qualified to LEC, it was with Cadril in the mid lane, which is quite a while ago at this point. So that just really goes to show how long he's been here.
But it's such a different Upset, it's such a different beast, because back then he was just a cocky kid delivering the famous quotes, you know, I'm too good to never win a title, people calling him chokers. But right now, he is at the peak of his career. I think the Upset that we've seen for the last year and a half, arguably 2 years, is the best Upset we have seen, the best version of himself, and that's why I think he's going to carry through today.
Yeah, but I think he has to as well, because there's a lot of expectations on him. You have a look at the stats here. I have the statement that I think if Fnatic's bot lane are not ahead in that game, if they are not driving the game for Fnatic, they are simply not winning. Upset has to be the one that gets the leads from Fnatic that they can rely on throughout this entire series.
And I think the stats really represent how these teams approach their playstyles. Look at the higher jungle proximity that we see towards that bot lane in favor of Upset. The slightly higher CSD. This is a team that likes to try and play through him and get him ahead, whereas for Kalist, it's more about that team fighting. When we also compare the champions that they traditionally play, hyper carries are what they like to funnel Kalist into, because they know that in the late game team fights, he can be that guy, but Upset is a lot more about having agency.
I brought a map, actually.
We brought a map. Twitch,
I have everything. What do we think?
Vayne, he's a playmaking man and he wants to have more agency in the game.
And I think this is what I'm looking forward to in Fearless as well, because it enabled different things, right? On the Kalist side, you're clearly seeing hyper scaling. We can play through him mid to late game, the clear strength that we have already outlined for KC. And this right here is agency for a man that you said Oro needs to carry.
Yeah, because what I really want to see is this clash of styles, you know, where Kalist goes for the agency in the late game, while Upset goes for the agency in the early game. And I want to see which style will prevail, which is going to manage to break through today.
Okay. Kalist replaced Upset in KC in the end. So for me, there's a lot on the line for both of these players. Kalist, as he said on stage a couple minutes ago, is about proving that he can be the best with the World's qualification at least. And for Upset, finally, giving into whatever work he's been putting on for the past 8 years has to come together now.
It has
with Fnatic.
to. I am so torn when I'm looking at these 2 AD carries, because these are 2 AD carries that I would love to send to Worlds from Europe. I feel like Upset's performance he had in summer, the way he ramped up with Fnatic, from Kalist to the stellar year he had for a first year to come through. But we can't send both of them. And no matter what today, not a career, but at least a year will end and a story will go on.
The beauty of this matchup is that it'll all come down to jungle diff. And we know it. Every AD carry knows it.
W statement.
It's very much about how they play in the team fights, but getting those leads will be Razork versus Yike. And so we know that there's a lot on the line for both these teams. The pressure is at its maximum. Who can best utilize the atmosphere? It's going to be an intense one. I'm hoping for a 5-game banger.
I want a 5-game banger. And we're going to stay on the jungle topic here, because El Cachorro de la Jungle, Razork, actually is standing by with Shox in the Marriott Bonvoy pre-game check-in. So let's check it out.
Welcome everyone to the Marriott Bonvoy pre-game check-in live from Madrid. I've got Razer here, and it is such a big day, a big weekend for you. So first, let me gauge kind of your temperature. How excited are you to be able to play here on the stage in your home country?
Well, I'm really hyped. I really want to win today, want to qualify for Worlds, and have the chance to get the revenge tomorrow against Koi. I think playing in Madrid is going to be extremely exciting for me, and hopefully I can bring the people the win.
Yes, absolutely. Now, when it comes to you guys as a team, you, of course, had Poby joining not so long ago. So are there a lot of things that you think you're going to have to figure out, or do you have confidence that even in the stress department, in the arena department, things are going to go okay?
Well, I think we did very good work preparing for this weekend, and I think we just need to trust ourselves. I think I never saw Poby playing in a big stage, so this is going to be the first time I play with him. I hope he does okay. I believe in him a lot, and hopefully we can win today.
Okay, and you believe in yourself as well, I'm sure. And for this occasion is really big, and when it comes to kind of possibly winning a title, possibly having that weekend here where you can beat all of your foes and do that, kind of tell me about what you're dreaming of when it comes to these finals.
Well, I did visualize this moment in my dreams a lot, for sure. Like lifting the trophy, even entering in the States is something that I visualized for a while. And 2 weeks ago, I really didn't want to lose against Giants because I needed to be here in Madrid playing in front of my people. So, I mean, I really hope this is going to be a weekend that I will remember for the rest of my life.
Oh, I love it. I am so excited to see you play on the stage. Is there anything you'd like to say in Spanish to the fans at home?
Cachorritas, os amo mucho. A ver si os podemos dar la victoria hoy, clasificarnos al Mundial y mañana calentar a los de COI.
Very nice. A word for Koi tomorrow and that they're going to qualify for Worlds today. Muchas gracias y buena suerte.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Razer playing in his home city today. He's got the crowd behind him, of course. Is that going to be enough? Videos, you were just saying that it's going to be a jungle diff. What is your expectation on the jungle here for this matchup?
On paper, I think that Yike is an overall better jungler than Razork. I think that when coming into this series, KC play around the neutral objectives better. I think that they team fight better, and overall they are a lot more controlled. But I just believe more in the crowd buff. And I genuinely think that Fnatic will actually get the edge out in this series today, purely because I think that the crowd will make Oscar and Razork, two of the most inconsistent players, lock in today. So I genuinely believe that Fnatic is going to win this series today.
I see your allegiance. I want to check the rest of the votes here. We did a mega prediction. We pretty much asked everyone and everybody and their aunt and their dad who they think is going to win.
3-2
3-1 Auto. I'm going to shake my hand, baby.
GB.
He's going to shake our hand afterwards.
Yeah, he will. I mean, Vedi's right here. He's running on Fubes. He's running on vibes. And I get it. There has been times.
He's running on vibes, yeah. But
there's been times, but there has been enough.
This guy was running on vibes.
This guy was running on vibes.
And it was an anomaly. It was not supposed to work. I was not supposed to win because today I do think that KC is going to win simply because Fnatic's playstyle is just so binary. It's either just go bot or go nowhere. That's just how it goes. While KC has proven to us many times that they're just a lot more flexible, a lot more dynamic, and their ways to get leads and close out games is just a lot more consistent. So how about that, Vedi?
Wow, I love your logic. I love to see how your logic will track throughout the rest of the series.
You can't win against him because he's not arguing logic. That's the trap you're falling into.
I even agreed with you at the start. I think that KC are the favorites coming into today, but I'm a believer in vibes, baby. And I think that the vibes of the arena is going to be the difference maker today.
Just wait for the post-match because this guy is a known flip-flopper in between predictions. So as soon as game 1 has happened, we'll see what comes back.
I can take the W or the L. It's not easy. It's easy
going to be an L for sure, but I completely agree with Odo Omni on the playstyle of KC as well. I do think there's obviously still weaknesses. I think when Yike is sometimes sat in a map, I mean, just on bush on top side, because he often has good pathing, where if his full clear ends on top side, he'll just going to sit on top for a long time, see if he can punish an enemy top laner. There's certainly avenues if you kind of miss them or you kind of mismatch the junglers on opposite side where you can play for bot side, but I think like KC, they just will have it.
And it has to come down together, and it has to come down now. No more second chances. No more let's practice again. The preparation that both these teams has been doing has to be the one that is going to send them to Worlds. They're ready. We're ready. The fans are ready as well. So I actually want to check in with Shox, who is also ready with the players in the tunnel. Shox, what do you have?
Oscar, welcome. You are about to head up on the stage. How are you feeling? How is the atmosphere? How is the desire to really tear it up on the Rift today?
Obviously, everyone is really excited to play today. You can feel that it's a really important match for everyone, for every team. So yeah, I think very expectant to play and see how we're gonna do, but I'm really confident, honestly.
Super important match, of course, for World, but also to get to the grand final, hopefully on Sunday. How much does it mean to you that you can do it in front of all these Spanish fans that have supported you for so long?
Yeah, it means a lot to play here in Spain in front of my home crowd. It feels amazing, honestly. I feel a lot of proud. And yeah, I hope I can give them a good show and show what we can do today.
Maybe some words in Spanish for them as we go.
Bueno, muchas gracias a todo el mundo que está aquí y espero daros una sorpresa porque va a ser una bomba esto, así que espero que os lo paséis genial.
It's going to be absolutely amazing. We got his promise. Fnatic versus KC right now.
It's their event. It's their home turf. Only room for one king in Madrid, and MKOI are that king.
The highlight of my career has been winning the previous LEC. It's with the team I consider a family, so the way we won it made it really special for me. It's a privilege to play in front of the Spanish crowd.
Stand for the cause and effect. I came for revenge, then I left.
We're still hungry, we still want to be the best version of ourselves, and we have a really good chance of winning the split. I think it's either us or G2.
You can't speak on my life. I've been here for a million years. I can tell you right now, outside ain't safe.
Every final I've reached so far, I've won. We actually know what it takes to win a split.
Oh my goal! Carter hits them all once more!
I hope we beat Koi. The crowd will probably be against me. I think it will still be a benefit for me. They just beat me in spring and they took MSI from me. I want to take my revenge.
Upset gonna pull the feathers back. Lot now caught out. Flash back from Upset to get away from the ultimate. Lot's able to backstep with the footwork. Coming in from Noah. Shut down. Tower coming in. Jacking it. It's a backdoor. It's a backdoor. It's Razer flying through the air to bring light to the side of Fnatic. How the hell did Fnatic do it?
It's over now. We've hit the ground. We'll never be the same.
If we could win in Madrid, I think it would mean everything for my career in a way. Losing always really sucks, and I can't imagine that on the biggest stage it will suck the most. My first final was actually in 2018 in Madrid against Fnatic, and it was the last time Fnatic won. If I would finish this cycle in a way now, me being in Fnatic, winning it for the organization, that would really mean a lot for me. Winning for me is something that I've been trying to achieve for so many years. And I got very close, but never managed to do. My parents have watched me for a while and they never saw me winning or lifting a trophy. If it happens in Madrid, it's gonna be a really good plot twist and I'm gonna be the happiest man alive if that happens. Both finals, to be honest, they were like pretty sad moments for me in my career. We've already disappointed the fans twice already this year. It's very easy to just feel like pressured, obviously. We've worked really hard this whole year to earn that trophy and that moment, to feel that victory. This time I'll be ready.
Poor Jojo gets to ult in. Alvaro, he's ulted in. His Pantheon ult's there as well. Hansama is just firing though. They say kill cap, but he's shockwave on his death knell, and he doesn't even ring the damn bell. G2 have been given the Hail Mary, not once, but twice.
I think this summer title is very important, can be a redemption. Of course, there's no taking back the series that we lost and all the trophies we could have had, but we at least end the year on a win, and we proved that we actually learned something from our losses.
Knuckles already fallen. The Magnusor will find a bunch, but the Temper face stops Kazi. Beautiful from Carmine Corp.
The feathers are out, the flash is in. Hansama looking for the solo kill, the feathers are... Hansama takes down Super. Femboy again, and Way dead to Jojo.
He actually looked for a bit more on the
What's in with the ulti flashes in. Last breath of the ult gets it.
It's just gonna be as hard as it always is. I still want it more than anything this LEC, so we're gonna win it all.
Spanish royalty. Koi stand victorious.
I want fans to remember that we had a great miracle run and that we persevered through very difficult moments.